This video is about cell cycle. The cell cycle consists of growth, mitosis, and cytokinesis, and it's a cycle, which means that the cell repeats the steps if it passes all the checkpoints. G1 is when the cell is growing as it proceeds to G1 checkpoints, where it checks for if it's big enough to divide. If it passes the checkpoint, the cell goes to S phase. Otherwise, it goes to G0, where it's a resting period and the cell stops growing or dividing. In S phase, the DNA is replicated and goes to S phase checkpoint to check for errors. Then it enters G2 phase, where it checks for stable division and cells commitment to mitosis at the G2 checkpoints. Then in mitosis, the nucleus divides first, then cytokinesis occurs, which is the division of cytoplasm. During this process, cyclin binds to CDK and uses phosphorylation to activate proteins. Different cyclin is needed at different stages of the cell cycle, so their amount fluctuates a lot. But CDK is always present in the cell cycle, and it often uses cyclin to go from one phase to another, such as mitosis promoting factor that leads to the cell to mitosis by activating CDK. Cell cycle is also related to cancers. For example, in normal cells, if the DNA is damaged, p53 genes will activate CDK inhibitor to prevent cyclin to activate CDK, and the cell stops at G1 and either repair itself or destroy itself. But a tumor cell does not have a p53 genes, therefore the cell will grow uncontrollably, which is cancer.